Hello. Welcome to Tomahawk and Stu Have a Podcast. Ooh.
Oh my God. I can't believe you. What have I done? No, stop, cancel it. I'm going to bed.
I thought about that intro today when I was in the shower and I just got this evil grin on my face knowing that you were going to hate it.
You were absolutely right. I did hate it.
Hello there, listener. Welcome to Tomahawk and Stu Have a Podcast, a show where I think we have decided that we will pitch you ideas for podcasts, and you can take them if you want. Mm-hmm. Just pay us money for it. Is that fair?
Yeah.
At least give us like a creator credit.
I can't wait for like all the angry like comments under the like our like when we post it. Be like, will you please just pick a topic already? And they were like, "Ha, that actually is our topic.
This is the topic.
This is the topic
from here on, and now until whenever we changed it."
But until we get bored and decide to just play Dungeons and Dragons for the rest of our internet time.
Yep, that's what the internet needs. More Dungeons and Dragons.
Pretty much just stick with us until we end up playing Dungeons and Dragons, because it'll happen.
Or it won't. Who's to say?
Oh, I'll make it happen.
I'm sure you will. Okay, so Stu, you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons today?
No, we are going to go back and forth and come up with bad ideas for podcasts, almost exclusively.
Exclusively bad. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I have an idea for a podcast where every episode is about a different way to cook an egg.
No, you can't.
Why not?
There's literally, I mean, no, it's definitely a bad podcast because there's literally a video on YouTube that's like it's like 100 different ways to cook an egg.
But we'll walk you through how to cook it. We will rate and review each way to prep, and we will rank worst to best way to make an egg. And after we go through all the 100 ways or so to cook an egg, we can, I'm sure you and I, we can come up with some more weirder ways to cook an egg.
We can get really unconstitutional with our egg cooking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really do think we could.
Yes. We're going to make it so that the egg's wife has to testify against him in a court of law.
Honestly, if we don't violate the Geneva Convention, then we're not doing it right.
Exactly. What good is a podcast if it doesn't cause some serious moral boundaries? Boundaries? Do you like white eggs or brown eggs?
If I had to pick, I guess white.
Okay. I like brown eggs. Do you like any other weirder kinds of eggs?
Ever since I was little, I've always been a fan of the green eggs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Explain yourself.
It was a book that my mom would read me as a kid called Mein Kampf.
There's not even like an egg pun in it.
Listen, I'm tired. But we're here.
We're always tired, Stu. That's just the point that we're at in our lives.
Yeah, but right now I'm doing the worst job hiding it.
Okay, so I got more pitches for you. All right, after we come up with every way to cook an egg, we'll start a brand new season that'll last 100 episodes. That'll take us 2 years to get through. It will be how long to boil an egg. We will double the amount of time each episode. Yes?
I don't think the physics would actually let us do that. Like, I don't think there's enough time to double it every time for 100 episodes.
Fine, we'll just increase it by minute.
Because
or 5 minutes.
If we start at like 2, wouldn't that be like 2 to the power of 100?
Sure.
Like
I don't know. I don't know math.
So that'd be 2 Google. There's not enough time.
Okay.
I got one.
All right.
Is pretty much an interview podcast, right?
All right.
And you interview your guest. You have a different guest every week, and you interrogate the hell out of them, and you try to find their deepest, darkest secrets, and like find what they're most guilty of.
Okay, all right. Am I the interviewer or you the interviewer?
I don't want to be interviewed because I've got some pretty dark stuff going on.
Okay. All right. So I want us to jump into this. I want to see what this show would be like. All right. So Stu, give us the intro and the first scene from this interrogation podcast.
Welcome back to the interrogation cast. If I learned how to speak, today we have Tomahawk on, and we're going to learn his deepest, darkest secrets today. Tomahawk, do you have anything you want to just get off your chest right off the bat? Make this easy for me?
No.
Well, that's it.
You're not very good at interrogating. I thought you were going to slam your fist down or something.
I wanted to give... Well, I can't because my walls are like this thick. So I'd get a noise complaint. But yeah, no, he said no, so that's it. I guess.
Okay, that was like... Okay, I didn't realize that it was going to be like this.
No,
all right.
You should have known. I'm so bad at improv.
Stu, shut up.
Oh.
In my room, under my desk, is a safe. This is a recently bought item. I will not disclose what is in the safe. The only thing that I will say is that in the event of my death, I need you, my friend, to destroy it. Do not look at the contents within. Just get rid of it.
I have one question.
Okay.
All right. Can I just take a peek?
I will inform you that you do not want to.
If I promise to just throw it away after I take it because I'm curious.
No.
It's that bad, huh?
But also, I'd be dead, so it's not like I'd be able to stop you.
Yeah, that's fair. Unless the afterlife is, not how we assume.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it might just be legal documents. It might be something that a friend of mine gave me, and I'm trying to keep it safe.
Legal documents.
Could be illegal. Mm-hmm. Could be something more shameful. Mm-hmm. Who's to say? Could be drugs.
Do you have a preferred way of, getting rid of it?
Take a boat out to the middle of the ocean. Hold on. You're going to want to take a lifeboat on that boat. Get on the lifeboat and set the big boat on fire and let it sink with the safe. So
this is a lot.
I know. You asked me my preferred way.
Okay. I hear you. I do hear you. But that would include me either one, owning a boat that I'm willing to set on fire and get rid of.
Oh, you could steal it.
Renting a boat and taking the hit because I burned someone's boat that I rented from them.
Okay, fine. You can throw it in a volcano. Those are your options.
I feel like the boat might be.
All right, so did you like that scene from the interrogation cast?
I hope so, because I hated it.
Listener, hi there, bud. Hi, pal. Did you like that? Right in at Tomahawk and Stu at Gmail. Okay, it's my turn now, huh? Okay, so my next idea for a podcast is a podcast all about and delivered via fax machine.
Oh no.
Imagine all the joy of fax machines. All there in an audio format. Hold on, I'm not done. We'll have a special guest on every episode, and we will try and convert them from their modern technology to using fax machines exclusively.
Why email them when you can just send the paper over?
Yeah, exactly.
As you and the viewers know, I work in the IT industry. Mm-hmm. You would be surprised how many people are like, "Hey, I can't send a fax" when they call us. You would really be surprised. It's way more than you think.
There's this local hibachi place. It's like it's a Chinese place next to Food Lion.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty universal here in our region of America at the very least.
Yeah.
So not universal is what I meant to say.
They just geolocated us, by the way. Like you saying that we have a food line just told everybody where we
Ah, no. I'm so stupid.
They're like, well, that narrows it down to 2 states.
All right, so this Asian place, they have the paper menus for you to take home.
Yeah.
And on there, it's like you can order via phone or via fax. Yeah. And I'm like, who orders food via fax? And like, how often do you think that happens for them? Like, I want to rent a fax machine or whatever just to order food from this place.
Most printers can fax these days. You might have to spend a little extra on it, but I mean, really, that could be a good episode right there. Is we fax a local Chinese restaurant and see what they do.
We fax everybody that has a fax machine in our local area. That is public and known.
One back.
Yeah. Do they fax over the food? I'm just confused.
Yeah, they send over pictures of the food, and then the last page that prints out is come and get it.
Because, like, I'm just baffled. Phones existed before fax machines. So the most efficient way to order your food existed before this completely inefficient one. Mm-hmm. At what point would they have been like, all right, yeah, we need to add the fax to the...
Well, they might have... Well, because they were probably like, hey, faxing is the next big thing. You know?
Maybe.
So we'll add faxing. And then they realize that you can just make a website and have people order there.
All right. So how are you feeling about this show, Stu?
The faxing show?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
That's actually too good of an idea.
I think we should test out this episode now.
No. I don't have a fax machine either.
I know. I'm going to go back to the premise where it's I'm going to try and convince you to stop using your smartphone and start using a fax machine exclusively.
Okay.
Welcome to the Nothing But the Fax podcast. You good? This is the
ready for the pun.
On this show, we try and convince people to use fax machines instead of modern technology. And my guest today is one Stuart Green. Hello.
You doxed me.
Do you not want your full name out there?
It's fine.
No,
it's
seriously.
Fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
My guest today is one Stu Wu.
Hi, it's good to be here.
All right. Now, Stu, you do Twitch streaming, don't you?
I do. It's a fun little hobby of mine.
How big a following you got over there? Imagine how much bigger that following would be if you did Twitch via fax.
How would that work? I need you to explain. Like, what part of it would be fax? Would it be me faxing my content out, or the chatters faxing in their comments to me? Okay,
so look, here's how the whole setup would be. You go on Twitch and scene. We're done now. Doesn't that seem like a good show?
Oh, that's so bad. It was almost so good. It really was.
I don't know how to use a fax machine. I don't fully know what faxing is.
You just make someone else's printer print out what you want them to have.
Okay.
That's literally all it is. But for some reason, it goes over phone lines.
I remember the Tobuscus video that was What Does the Fax Say? Which was a parody of What Does the Fox Say? Mm-hmm. And that really dates.
Yeah, because that was back before Tobuscus had all those issues.
Uh-huh. Oh, Tobuscus.
Oh, Tobuscus. How the
also, oh, what does the fox say?
You know what?
Yeah?
I never really found that song too annoying.
I didn't either, honestly. I thought it was okay.
It was fine. I mean, it wasn't a good song.
Absolutely not.
No, but I never got annoyed because it didn't get me like Rick Roll ever did, except because Never Gonna Give You Up is a good song. Mm-hmm. I unironically listen to it on my own.
It's good stuff. Yeah. I love a good Rickle roll.
Rickle pick. Pickle.
Rickle pick roll.
Rickle pickle.
You made me tired. Stop it. You ruined the show. Okay. It's your turn.
You know how people are playing, like, you know how D&D is like a big thing now?
Yeah.
Now, like, all the cool kids are playing D&D, even though like our ancestors were like bullied and ridiculed for playing it.
Ancestors, yeah, sure.
Ancestors.
I'm an ancient eldritch being that predates the known universe.
Those who came before us. So what if instead of Dungeons and Dragons,
okay,
you stick with the tabletop aspect of it, but no roleplay, and you play board games?
Any board game, or like what board games?
I feel like specifically Monopoly would be a good one.
Oh,
because that'd probably be the easiest board game to get at least an hour out of.
I agree. Yeah, I could see that working.
And because Monopoly takes so long to play, you could have like a whole campaign, kind of like how Dungeons and Dragons does.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of vibing with this idea.
I'm glad because I just came up with it.
I'm proud of you.
But yeah, so you could get like a good 12 episode little campaign going for just Monopoly. And I just thinking of it now, it'd be so good.
All right, so I want to see the bit from the first episode. The entire first episode is just us choosing which little figurine.
Okay,
it's gonna be our thing.
I think who gets to pick first, I think we should roll for that.
Okay.
All right. I got a 3.
I got. This is a ball.
Okay. You need a 6-sided dice, buddy.
I guess it'll. We'll say it's a 1. You go ahead.
All right. So,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of which one of these has the best stats for what we're trying to go for.
Yeah.
The card definitely has the speed aspect, but
it also just looks freaking rad.
It does look rad. But that thimble is calling to me.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
That might be my least favorite one.
You got to go with the underdog, right? I mean,
isn't there a dog?
So that's the literal dog. The thimble's the underdog.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I want the top hat, so I think we're good.
Okay, as long as we don't agree, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. You see, I like the idea. You see, I got this giant stupid head. It looks terrible in hats. And I wish more than anything I could wear a hat and look like a normal person, but I just don't. I'm going to try and live out this experience vicariously through the hat.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
That was the end of episode 1.
Yeah, episode 1, you pick your characters. Yeah, it's that would be session 0 of Monopoly, where you just pick your characters and tell everyone else a little about your character.
Oh, we didn't do that, but you had to tune into the full episode.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So
I got like halfway through that, I was kind of like, yeah, but what if we did add role playing to Monopoly?
Yeah.
To where like every time you rolled and got to like a new space on the board, you guys like role played an episode on that space. Like you're like, we've just arrived at Park Place, and like you go through like a day at Park Place or something like that.
I think that could be fun.
I think it's definitely bad.
A role play Monopoly podcast is kind of amazing. Is it Moneybags, Pennybags, Mr. Monopoly Man, something like that?
He has a name, right?
I know he has a name. Is he like the final boss? And that is literal in this instance.
His name is Rich Uncle Pennybags.
See,
you were pretty.
I was
right.
close.
Yeah, you were pretty.
I was close. Right. So here's the thing: is he the villain, or is he the person sending us on a quest? And the quest is to get his monocle, which is why he's never had a monocle. We're going to rectify this Mandela effect. All right, so you ready for my last one?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Last one.
All right. This last idea is we are going to message one person. Actually, no. FaceTime them. Do a video call with a person on Facebook.
Okay.
It's going to be the Grant Podcast, or Don't Take It for Granted, because we are only going to video call people named Grant.
I feel like that needed a lot of prep on that one because I don't know a single Grant.
Well, that's why we're just going to start video call it strangers.
Okay. Hey, is you Grant? Nope. Okay.
No, on Facebook, we'll just search the name Grant.
Oh no!
And then we'll just be like, "Hi, welcome."
You know, there are like actual famous people or like other podcasters named Grant. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like once we get big enough, we could actually FaceTime like
absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, like don't take it for granted. I think that'd be a pretty good show. Yeah.
Exactly. It's so good.
Be pretty niche.
That is almost as good as the Zac Efron one.
I think that's it for this one.
I think so. I got nothing else. I'm really loving the Monopoly roleplay one.
That could be fun.
That's a really good one. Whoever takes that idea is going to have a lot of fun with that. Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think we've had a lot of fun in this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know who had the best one, but I think we definitely had a lot of fun. So, hello.
Viewers aside, I think.
Hello, viewer. Hello, listener. Depending on how you are choosing to engage with this podcast. If you are listening to this podcast, you should be able to watch a version of it on my YouTube channel, which is called Tomahawk Presents. You can find a bunch of other content on that channel as well. I'm looking to get back into doing video essays. I got some short film stuff I'm working on. Stu, where can they find you? You can find me everywhere at StuWoo. So pretty much YouTube/StuWoo and Twitch.tv/StuWoo. Hopefully here soon I'll start recording and making more videos. Problem is your boy is busy. I feel that. Yeah. Life is rough. We were wondering, dear listener or viewer, if you would be willing to help us out with making life just a little less rough. We've been talking about setting up a Patreon, and part of that would be that you could vote for which podcast pitch you like the best out of the past month or so, and then we will do a full episode of that podcast on the Patreon feed for you. It'd be fun. So you get, I'm thinking probably 2 bonus episodes every month, and you get access to the regular episodes early. So be on the lookout for that. Does that sound interesting to anyone? Write in with whether or not you'd be interested. Fax in. Great callback. We set up a fax machine. We really do. I'll leave that to you. You're the IT guy. I don't have a printer. I have a printer, but I don't know how to use it. Email us at tomahawkandstu, STU@gmail. We will be waiting for you. Just like every person on the internet whose name is Grant will be waiting for us. Until next time, we'll not be talking. Bye. Bye.
Tomahawk and Stu have a podcast.